What's been going on for the past 6-8 years is that the British Army particularly, have been preparing to fight a war and to send an expeditionary force to France on the side of the French if the Germans invade. Now, a lot of this has been done kind of covertly. I mean, it's not public knowledge, but basically by 1914, the British are aligned to the French. Now, in Berlin and in Vienna, they can see what's happening in Ireland as well as anybody else, and they have a sense that the British government are going to be paralysed in taking any action if they do launch their preemptive strike, which they plan to do against France and against Russia. So one of the things that is helping to trigger the hostilities in the First World War is assumptions in continental Europe that the British won't come in because they're stuck with the Irish problem.
And yet, ironically, it's the outbreak of war which for a time solves the Irish problem, or at least puts it on ice for a couple of years.
I think postpones rather than solves is the way to put it. But Sir Edward Grey, the Foreign Secretary, 3rd of August, the day that they've sent an ultimatum to Germany after they've invaded Belgium, and he paints this dismal picture of the world falling into war, and he says, we are very likely to have to go to war. And then he pauses and he says, the one bright spot is Ireland. And all of a sudden, the Irish Civil War just evaporates away. Redmond, the leader of the nationalists, overwhelming nationalist population of Ireland, says, we will back the war effort. You need not worry about Ireland. The Unionists, of course, are already kind of spoken for, and they, but Carson also comes out and says, yes, we'll do this. And so suddenly the Irish problem is off the agenda, at least temporarily.